Guys, and welcome to Genesis Vocals TSP in the UK Black Business Show. Today I am rejoined by the juggernauts of the industry themselves, Lamar Tyler and Dr. Erica.
Excited to be here.
Listen, I am absolutely, you guys didn't see this, but the electricity coming from me, just of the appreciation that you guys have. The appreciation for you guys is absolutely monumental. I'm gonna get cut right into it. Dr. Erica, you talked about purpose.
Yes.
You talked about how how dare we play small. So all the viewers in the UK right now watching this, along with the viewers in America that are tuning in, reiterate the message. Tell them what they need to be doing at these kind of events.
Yeah, so I was talking about really the value of history, and I think that's the nuance that we as Americans bring the perspective of right now. Our history is being banned, and that's intentional because when you look back at history, it actually shows a story of perseverance. It shows a story of grit, where our people inherently are creative. Our people are actually inherently entrepreneurial because we've had to be when we've been forced out of systems. And so part of the conversation that we were having during the panel was when you're coming to the spaces like this that could feel intimidating, if you're tapped into your history and you are very clear, remember where you come from, you'll actually adopt this mindset of how dare I play small when I come into these spaces.
Well said. Well, you couldn't be said better.
Yeah, it's nothing. I mean, how can I add something to that? That was it.
Oh no, you definitely can. Mr. Lamar Taylor, the creator of TSP. I'm calling it for a lot of people the Jerusalem for Black people. I'm calling it that's what I'm calling it. The promised land of what we could be. It's not like we said that you guys, we don't want to go into a place and oppress on the culture.
Correct.
But in Atlanta, I have people of every single age and size saying hello to me. Every single age and size having a business dream, having something that they want to look forward to. Now today, when you come to the UK Black Business Show, how are you trying to articulate? I mean, I've seen how you're doing it, but how are you trying to articulate that kind of message of the audience trying to now engage with the speakers, but also thinking about engaging with the American community?
It's what you just said, Pierce. It's getting beyond the fact that Black business growth does not look like everyone in London getting together, everyone in the UK getting together, the UK and the US getting together, but starting to look through a global lens that there are amazing Black artisans, there are amazing Black product makers, service providers all across the globe. And if we just tear down some of the barriers that we did not construct, we did not put these barriers up, right? But if we tear down these barriers, right, that were intentionally placed for us to stay separated, to keep us apart, and we can figure out how to come back together and look at the opportunity. And Dr. Erica hit it perfectly inside on the panel. What did she talk about? She talked about believing in yourself. She talked about, stripping away self-limiting beliefs. She talked about using and leveraging your expertise, because I'm going to talk directly to you. Someone out there needs exactly what you have. They need to know what you know. They are waiting for you, but they only get what you have if you release the gift. And the gift was not given to you. I don't know if I can tell. The gift was not given for you to sit on it. So at some point you have to say, this is what I found about Black people all around the world. Black people, we want to serve other people and serve them in a way like we have a heart of service. Like when I meet most Black entrepreneurs, it's never just about the money. We're going to get to the money. We want to get to the money and then help other people along the path.
We've always got a why.
And we always got a why. But if you don't grow the thing, you're not serving or helping anyone, and not even yourself. So we have to get serious about what we want to do. Now is the time to do it. There's been no better time in the history of this world than right now, but we have to move fast.
With the infrastructure, exactly. Urgency, like you hit it on the head. Urgency, people think a year's a long time, a short time. It's a very, very, very long time, and a lot can change. And I just have one more comment to both of you. When I went to Atlanta, this is actually a compliment to you guys and the people over there. You guys are so zealous, as in you're so in touch with your spirituality. Over here, you're viewed as more of an irrational person, as a, what is it called? When you go too far, an extremist.
Yes, okay.
But when I went to Atlanta, the power that you guys draw from your spirituality, as in working beyond yourself when things are getting tough, it was absolutely amazing. Do you have anything to say about that? Do you have any kind of explanation? You know what I mean?
I mean, I think that's a great observation, a great point. And, you know, I think two things. A, I'm a woman of faith, and also I think, you know, if you look back at history, again, my favorite thing is we've come from a history where our reality didn't always give us hope, right? So if your reality actually is not reflecting hope, then where is your source of hope? You've got to tap into something beyond that you can see, right? And so I think that's something that is communal to us. It's something that is ancestral of how do we find hope even in spite of our reality not actually reflecting what our vision might look like. That as an entrepreneur, I can't actually separate my business journey from my faith journey, because if the numbers are looking one way, that cannot be the narrative that I'm leading from. What does it actually look like for my vision point to actually be leading the charge of my vision versus my vantage point of where I'm actually planted and anchored? So I think that's a really, really great observation and something that's unique to, I would say, you know, Black people in general, but in specific, given the Black American experience, ancestrally, when you were enslaved and your reality did not reflect back to you the hope, the perseverance, the richness of our culture, you have actually had to create that hope for yourself.
Exactly. We've had to reconstruct it. You know.
Can I add one more thing?
No, absolutely. Listen,
as Dr. Erica talked about that, what it made me think about is the fact that when we don't show up like that, what we're doing is suppressing ourselves. And when you think about who we are and how we attract everyone in the world to us through our expression, through our energy, right? Through our music, through our dance. It literally is in the DNA of Black people. But we've been trained, like you said, to suppress all of that. And in, you know, some countries we've been trained more than others. Some countries we're further out of it than others, right? But it's consistent around the world. So when we can tap into that, not only do we tap into, you know, a different side of us, we tap into our power.
Exactly.
And that's what I, you know, would recommend everybody do. Tap into the power, take action, move fast, and let's work together.
Yes.
Guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, viewers. And just a quick little Easter egg for everyone. Shayana and Caleb Jakes, thank you so much for telling me about TSP. And thank you for letting me follow them up. Your youth got me here.
Yes.
Your youth sent me, exactly. Your youth was like, what's, like, I was looking at them shouting and screaming. I'm like, what's wrong with you guys? Like, what's going on? And then, you know, I really thought about it. And I was like, hold on, they've just come from Atlanta. When you said 8 figures and 7 figures, I actually had to research online what that meant, because it wasn't the numbers weren't fathoming what that actually means, because we don't, in school you never deal with those numbers. It's always to the power, so you never hear right. So I was like, hold on, these guys are nugget, like, literally. Let me apply myself. I don't care if anyone else in the room is like, he's a freak. Nugget. And we've come all full circle.
Awesome. All right, we want to see all of y'all in Atlanta.
Absolutely, as much as you can. Thank you very much.
Perfect, man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No worries at all.